Well, good morning, y'all. It's a beautiful, cool morning. Spring has finally sprung here in Marshall, Texas. And I've been able to go out and do some more thrifting for the garden. I found some really neat stuff. I cannot wait to put it out there. First off, I've got this big mama. Look at this big, beautiful metal deal, y'all. I'm sure this went inside in a home over a fireplace or something. But I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm either going to put it on my fence. Maybe I'll put it between two posts and put some fall cucumbers on it. I'll find something to do with it, y'all. I found this sweet little garden angel. Look at her. It says, "Bless this garden." I thought she'd be pretty sitting out in one of my smaller beds. I think she'll weather nicely. She's made out of some sort of ceramic, it sounds like. So she'll be cute sitting out there, and I'll show y'all when I get all these put up. The next thing I found was a galvanized woven heart. It'll look nice hanging on one of the fences out there, I think. I love galvanized metal for the garden, y'all. It's already got a little rust started on it, and that's just good with me. I don't like stuff that looks brand new all the time. The next is a set. These are lime green and hot pink flowers. And so I don't usually put bright colors on my fences, but I think these will be pretty in the right place. And they were priced to sell. And then I've got this other set of flowers that go with it. So this will probably make one little vignette on my wooden fence, I'm thinking. I gotta do something with that old ugly sheet metal fence, but I've got a bunch of plants growing against it, and that's gonna have to wait until fall when the garden dies down. This is another big metal item. It'll look nice hanging somewhere. I just love metal. I love wrought iron. I love metal work. Y'all remember that old metal bench that we refurbished? We had to replace a leg and all that. And then one more thing. I know crosses are kind of out of vogue for home decor, but look at this mosaic cross made out of these old tiles. Won't that be nice? I've got some great big rocks here and there around the yard at the old blue house, and I thought this would look nice, kind of propped up against a big old iron ore rock. For those of y'all that don't know, Northeast Texas is known for iron ore. You might have heard songs about the red dirt road or red clay. Well, that's iron ore dirt, and it has this, it's orange. It's just an orange color. We have a lot of it here, and so when I bought this house, it had a lot of old iron ore boulders, small boulders and bigger ones, and that'll look nice against one of them, and we'll show y'all when we get that set up. Well, y'all, that's it for my thrift haul for the garden. If you want to hang on, I'm going to add some video to this to show you an update on my garden here in September at the old blue house. Try this angel right here, because goodness knows these vinca need some blessing. All right, I'm gonna start with the flower bed, y'all. These giant zinnias are just awesome out here. The trombosino have got huge leaves on them. They're blooming. They're really frustrating for me because it takes about 90 days for them to mature. But I finally have a trombosino squash starting down there, but I don't think he's gonna make it. But the flowers are huge and the bees love them. This other elderberry bush is blooming. This is the first year these have bloomed, and I don't expect many elderberries on them, but I'm in hopes for next year. The Armenian cucumbers on the old garden gate are really producing. There's a nice one. There's a nice one there, and a couple nice ones there, and a nice one there. They really provide me all the cucumbers I want with enough to share with my daughter. Bell peppers are still producing like mad, y'all. The fruits aren't getting real big again, but I'm hoping that with this cooler weather, they'll get bigger. The banana peppers are looking good too, and they're starting to get a little bit of size on them. And then these Mexican peppers are doing well. Got a couple of red ones down there I need to cut. Now here is a banana cantaloupe. They're kind of a funky shape. We've cut one this year. It was huge and it was delicious. So here's another banana cantaloupe. You see it's a lighter color. They get kind of a tan color when they're ripe, but until they're ripened, they're a real dark green. Now these are supposed to be those Italian flat green beans, and I really thought they were a bush bean, but you see they're putting up runners, so I'm gonna have to get something for them to crawl on. And here are some burgundy runner beans. I thought, or noodle beans, I thought that when you cook these, they would turn green, but they really turn a real super dark green, but they're real tasty. The jalapeno pepper bush is still producing really well. And the okra is starting to come on. I've got burgundy okra, which does turn green when you cook it. And I've got emerald green okra. We removed the shade cloth this past week, which we might have done that a bit too early, but I think it'll help this okra really start to produce better. And you can see I need to get out here and cut some. I've interplanted some Parks green beans in my strawberry bed. You can see there's one, there's one. They're starting to come up. I should have green beans soon. I've transplanted my broccoli and cauliflower, my basil, and my Brussels sprouts into larger pots. And then this is a romaine lettuce that's supposed to hold up real well in warm weather. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed my garden, and try to grow something of your own. It's not too late in most parts of the country. Well, y'all, I pray that God will bless you richly. I hope that you will be kind to one another. Bloom where you're planted. This is Ginger with Ginger Snap Thrifting.